It never ceases to amaze me how much people love to decorate at Christmas. People who aren't even very religious love to decorate. You go to any mall on TV, we just know from the culture there's Christmas music and decorations everywhere. In fact, just the other day I was on an airplane and there's a person sitting next to me who's flipping through a magazine, and I just kind of casually glanced over. The whole magazine was dedicated to how do I decorate my house for the holiday seasons. The whole magazine. In fact, right here in Anthem, at the Anthem outlet stores, we have the single largest Christmas tree in the country. It is massive, and there's a huge celebration for lighting it up. For us Catholic Christians, though, that brings up a question, though, I think, this time of year, which is, should we decorate for Christmas? Isn't the extravagance of decorating, doesn't it so easily devolve into a kind of materialism or a consumerism? Isn't Christmas really about God coming into the world in straw poverty? Well, yeah, I acknowledge there's dangers there, but I'm hesitant to just throw away this instinct to decorate because there's something extremely important in it, and it's at the center of Catholicism. What it is this. Catholicism is centered around the mystery of the Word made flesh. Now that's St. John's language to describe that God reveals his glory through what he creates. Of course, this is on full display in the mystery of Christmas. God is born from the Blessed Virgin. He reveals his divine nature through the human nature of Christ. But it's also on display in all of creation. God reveals his glory simply in what he's created, and above all in the human person. So human nature, creation, revealed in Christ, has a capacity for glory. It's meant to be decorated. Now, this can go wrong, and there are two extremes we want to avoid. And these two extremes are on display in a great Christmas movie, which is called The National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, starring Chevy Chase. Not a new movie, but it's a classic. It's a great scene where Clark Griswold, the dad, has 25,000 Italian twinkling Christmas lights wrapped around his house, and they're off, and he's getting ready to plug the switch in and turn it on. But see, for Clark, it's just ostentatious display. For him, the decoration has no spiritual reference point. He says, I dedicate this lighting to the Clark family Christmas. Well, it doesn't reference to any spiritual reality, to God, to anything beyond the material, and the lights don't come on. Now, that's a kind of materialism. We do want to avoid that. The other thing we want to avoid, though, is just shrinking back from decoration in and of itself. Clark's mom in the movie says, what a waste of resources. Well, that's a kind of spiritualism. That's just saying, well, nature, decoration has no capacity for glory. Now, the Word becomes flesh, right? The humanity of Christ is lit up by his divinity. That's what he wants for us. Think of a Christmas tree. It's a tree, but we light it up with Christmas lights. This is the Christmas mystery. This is what the gospel is, the Word made flesh. So, should we decorate? Absolutely. We embrace the material because God has embraced what he's created in Christ and in creation. But we do it in a way that points not just to how beautiful our house, our Christmas tree, how beautiful those things are in and of themselves. They point to Christ. We decorate with prayer. Great practical thing for Catholics too is we want our decorations to get more and more beautiful up to Christmas and then through the Christmas season right up to Epiphany. So don't throw your Christmas tree away on December 26th. Keep it going to the Feast of the Epiphany. Should we decorate? Absolutely, because it reveals something essential about what Christmas is about. The Word made flesh. God comes to decorate, to elevate, and to glorify his creation, especially the human being.